Last year, I made some very important investments that literally cost me no money, but have dramatically changed the course of my life, career, and mental health over the past 12 months. It is safe to say that these investments give me returns every single day, and shall continue to do so with each passing day, week, month, or year. And the best part about these 3 investments that I'm about to share with you is that it costs zero money, is 100% risk-free, and compounds at a dramatically high rate. While the caveat is that it does require your time and attention, the benefits will far outweigh the costs. Without further ado, here are the top 3 zero-cost investments that you should make this year. Number 1, perspective economy. Number 2, personal knowledge management. And number 3, a long-term business. These investments are permissionless leverage. You do not require capital, labor, or somebody's permission to enjoy the benefits of utilizing these resources. Permissionless leverage are investments that work while you sleep. They have the tendency to compound. With time, the returns just keep adding up. I recommend that you invest regularly for about 18 months to see the astounding benefits of these 3 investments. So let's dive into the first investment. Attention is getting scarcer every day as it becomes more and more commoditized. If you've ever been to a trade fair, you will notice how the businesses are all trying to win your attention. Well, the internet is no different. With such a finite amount of this scarce resource that is our attention, we turn towards the unique perspectives of people who are just like us, who will guide us through this overwhelming noise. David Perel calls these people intellectual tour guides, and you might have some of your own. Investing in the perspective economy by creating content out of your intellectual curiosities, challenges, and difficulties is the single most important thing you can do this year. You do not need to be an expert to share your perspectives. You navigating through the woods or journeying towards understanding the truth is itself the perspective that many of us are looking for. But these perspectives that you share need to come from a place of genuine curiosity and authenticity, and not just to lure people in because anyone can see through the bullshit. Investing in the perspective economy means investing in yourself, and it is also a cure for your intellectual loneliness while turning uncertainty into an advantage. As you share more and more of these shiny gems of perspective, they start to form networks with one another, and little by little compound over time to form something beautiful. The second investment that you should be making this year is on personal knowledge management. As we all know, almost every great thinker in history was in some way a voracious note-taker. Consider Darwin, Da Vinci, or Mark Twain. They all shared the habit of keeping a commonplace book, a form of a second brain that allowed them to wrestle and form connections with pieces of knowledge they found over time, allowing them to come up with great masterpieces as they organically emerged out of their library of ideas. Ryan Holiday publishes a book almost every year, a feat that is only possible due to the large volume of note cards he has built over the years. When we see such complex structures of second brain like Ryan Holiday's note card system or the Zettelkasten system, we can't help but get intimidated by it. I had the same perception when I first started taking notes. But the way to build a complex working system is to start with a very simple system that works. In systems thinking, this concept is known as Gall's law. At first, get into the habit of capturing insights, ideas, and tasks into a common place and organize them once every week. Now, if you are interested in learning how you can build a second brain, I would like to point you towards an author who has profoundly changed my thinking in the last 12 months, and his name is Tiago Forte. He recently released his book known as Building a Second Brain, and I would urge you to read it. If not, there's already tons of free information on his blog as well. As you start building your personal knowledge management system, you'll start noticing that your life starts to take the shape of a research project. Within these systems, the ideas and information have the tendency to form connections with one another. And just like the perspective economy, a network effect starts to generate all by itself. As you start gathering more and more information and storing it into your personal knowledge management system through the unique lens of your interests and curiosities, more connections start to develop and patterns will begin to emerge. This will in turn improve the retention of the information that you consume and can potentially serve as the cure to the disease of information overload. So last but not the least, the third investment that you should make this year is on a long-term business. A business might require the highest amount of your time and attention, but it is definitely beneficial in the long run, because the more that you grow, your business can grow as well. I understand that this might not be a feasible endeavor for everyone, but if you can somehow figure out a monetizable avenue for the things that you are genuinely passionate about, then you can slowly build this business over time and it will seem a lot less like work. One thing that people get wrong about this is that they will pick a business that will get them quick money in the short term, rather than picking something that they would do for life. When challenges arrive, these businesses are almost always guaranteed to fail, because the initial burst of motivation that caused them to hop on the boat slowly starts to fade away. You should instead pick a business that aligns with your values while serving the people that you deeply care about with the people that you enjoy working with. This might mean sacrificing short-term gains in order to build a brand that can stand the test of time. So these are the 3 investments that will surely make 2023 one hell of a year for you. As you go through life, you will realize that these investments are often interlinked with each other and are in fact supplementing the growth of each investment. While these investments may not directly land you a fortune, what they will give you is something even more impactful. It will teach you the ability to work through uncertainties, make you more confident about your abilities. It will improve your skills while you learn how to build a brand. In the short term, this might not mean so much, but given a long enough time frame, these investments can be worth much more than what money can buy.